Hey, greetings people, Malik Angel here, coming to you live from Saitama, Japan, the prefecture, not the city. So yeah, sorry, I promised I would start making some videos on Be That Japan Life, and I am sorry if I sound super low because I didn't drink enough coffee this morning. And this is coming to you raw, so because I can't edit for squat. Sorry about that. But I just wanted to make a couple of videos to let people know if you are interested in Japan, what you can expect living here. I've been living here for about 3 months now, and I do love it. You know, everyone has their little hiccups, that things they don't agree with or kind of like, come on, really? But, you know, to each his own. I'm still positive. I'm still trying to find myself out and, you know, just trying to do the best I can. So the purpose of this video is to first give a little bit of education as to, if you are living in Japan, some small little pointers. And this one is just pretty much living in Japan, i.e. what a Japanese apartment is like. So a Japanese apartment is not as big as what we have back in America, and in America we go by square footage of your apartment size. For example, my last apartment was 690 square feet. In Japan, however, your apartment size is determined by tatami mat size. The more tatami mats you have, obviously the larger your apartment size is. So if you are coming to Japan, please just realize your apartment size is going to be determined by tatami mat size, not by square footage. Oh, and if you want an apartment in Japan, you're not going through maybe an Eikawa or JET program, or maybe study abroad, you're going to have to go through a realtor to get one. That's just how it is in Japan. You have to get one for an apartment. It's not like back in America where you can just kind of go to an apartment complex, go in the office, say, hey, I want to think about living here. Okay, let's go on a tour. Not that way. You have to actually go into the realtor, explain what's going on, do all this stuff, and then you can actually look at an apartment. So that's just the small tip. So when you get your apartment in Japan, either through, you know, the JET program, your Eikawa, or on your own, you will have some basic things. For one thing, you will have a balcony, and a balcony here isn't for like luxury, oh, let me watch the sunrise. You can, but the balcony serves a purpose. It's to dry your clothes on. Why dry your clothes outside, you may ask? Because most apartments in Japan will not, well, I say most, but really about 98% of them will not have a dryer. You'll have a washer, but you won't have a dryer. So you are going to have to dry your clothes outside. And if you're not used to drying your clothes outside, it can be kind of a pain. Luckily for me, when we stayed at my grandmother's house in the summer, we had an outdoor clothesline, so I was used to it. But for some people, you know, it's the first time actually hanging clothes outside to dry, and you kind of have to watch the weather forecast, know when the best days to let your clothes dry outside it, because it can be kind of annoying if you put your clothes outside and all of a sudden, boom, rain hits and your clothes are all funky and mildewy looking. So yeah, just watch the weather for that. So then your apartment, after the balcony, you're going to have your main room, which is pretty much your living room, bedroom. Now, some places actually do have 2 separate rooms. Like I said, it depends on how many tatami sizes you have. So some people actually have just a bedroom and then 1 spare room where they can do whatever with. For those people, I envy them. Those people, I would honestly make it like a hangout slash my anime room. That what I would make it into. Or a little creative corner. Anyway, so you're pretty much going to have you're going to be pretty much eating your meals there. You're going to be sleeping there. You're going to be just relaxing there. Your room it's kind of like if you ever lived in a dorm room, that's pretty much what your main room is. It's like living back in a dorm room. Only you don't have to share it with anybody. And then you usually have a smaller hallway that connects your main room to your kitchen, your bathroom, your toilet room, and your main door. And usually the hallway is pretty narrow. I mean, I'm comfortable with it, but for some people who are used to more space, it can be annoying. Your kitchen will usually have one or two burners, depending on how your kitchen layout is, and your power for your oven, your burner will either be electric or gas. And with electric or gas, it obviously depends on the company that you're with and how your apartment's set up. Every apartment's going to be different. For example, my apartment is gas for my stove and my water. So, as in far as heating it. So, the gas company had to come, turn on the gas. I had to sign with my little, my econ, which is a little stamp that you have to sign for pretty much about everything. And I had gas. And then that also has a water spout. It also heats your water, which is pretty nifty, but it's also kind of annoying. And then you have your main bathroom, which I'm going to call it. And sometimes it can include your washer in it, sometimes it doesn't. Like I said, every apartment's different. And you have to pretty much go in there to brush your teeth and take a shower. And shower is actually another room that's going to be in your bathroom that has its own door that you're going to have to close to take a shower, because that's a perk. It does get nice and hot in there, so you have a nice shower. And then some places your toilet is actually separate from your bathroom. So for me, my toilet is actually separate from my bathroom, which I like, because that way smells and all that other good stuff. But finally, you'll have your main door, and there'll be like a little bit of a platform between the door and your main room, and that's called a genkan. And your genkan is where you put your shoes, because here in Japan you do not walk with your shoes on in your apartment, unlike in America where we just kind of don't care. So you actually put your shoes on at the genkan and take them off at the genkan, and then you kind of come inside. So it can be kind of a hassle, but that's just pretty much the basics of what a Japanese apartment's like. Would I show it in a video? Maybe, but it depends. I just wanted to make this video super quick because, I just wanted to let people know, if you are coming to Japan, these are certain things you're going to have to, you don't know what you don't know, and I want to make sure that you at least understand what's going on and what a Japanese apartment's like. Are some of them bigger than what I'm currently in? Of course. Are some smaller than what I'm currently in? Of course. And sorry, there's nothing on the wall because I haven't figured out how to hang up crap yet without making a hole in here. But I'll try to make more videos about, different things. If you like this video or have a question, please leave a comment. If you're interested, please subscribe. No trolls, please. And keep smiling. Bye.